This is what we're here for. I saw the back designs and I fell in love with them. So nice. It's really difficult to do stuff like this. Well, hello, I'm Matthew Lamotte, three-time Magic champion and Magic coach living here in Cambridge. And today I wanted to open up a package. Now, I've used playing cards throughout my entire career. I spent a lot of my early years practicing Magic using a deck of these for a few reasons. First, they're cheap, they're small, easy to carry around, and you can do a lot of Magic just with one pack of playing cards. So I spoke to a friend of mine called Scott Penrose. He's a sort of a cross between a magician, historian and Magic builder. Whenever I've got a project on the go, I tend to go to Scott to ask his advice and yeah, just bounce some ideas off of. Anyway, he was talking about playing cards and he showed me this beautiful pack of Victorian playing cards, which are a couple of 100 years old. And I thought, they're really cool. I like the designs. I want to get myself a pack. So I went online and I bid for some. I found some on an auction actually. And I really fell in love with the back designs. And you can see the auction here.
I'm going to sell at 45, all done.
Boom. £45. So I won. The package has arrived. Let's open it up. I'm so excited about this, you know. We have two packs. Pack number one. So they had a whole deck of the spares, which I decided to bid on second, just because, you know, what the hell. I got the first deck super cheap. These are in really good condition. Wow, barely any scuff marks at all. They smell old. And the thing with antique playing cards is they were actually printed on board. So you can hear how thick these are. And these are just spares. There's no back designs on these. They're all blank. I didn't know that because the photos didn't show. And the interesting thing is that the designs of the Queens, Kings, Jacks hasn't changed a lot in a very long time. And these are the ace as well. And this is what reminds me of the old Apple logo, being really convoluted to begin with when they first started as a company and being completely simplified into what we see today. Those are the spare cards, and essentially that was a bit of a bonus buy for me. This is what we're here for. I'm so excited. I saw the back designs and I fell in love with them. Oh, so nice. And this is why I got them, because these back designs, gorgeous, gorgeous back design. I absolutely love them. So it's the Prince of Wales coat of arms from post 1860s. Magicians were using these in the mid to late 1800s to do their magic, and you can tell why card magic has advanced as far as it has, because nowadays, these are big, they're flat, they're not slippery. Modern day cards just have all of the technology to allow magicians and sleight of hand artists to manipulate them in different ways and come up with new moves. So it's really cool to see the progression of where playing cards were to where they are today, which is really neat. And another thing about playing cards, which I find fascinating, is nobody really knows who or why they were created. There's lots of theories out there. Some are related to the Bible, some are related to a calendar. So there are red cards and black cards for day and night, 4 suits, clubs, hearts, spades and diamonds for the 4 seasons in a year, 52 cards in a pack of cards, 52 weeks in a year. And if you were to add all the values together, with the Jacks being 11, Queens 12 and Kings 13, and they'd all add up to 364, which is 1 day short of a full year. The Joker makes up the day left over, and the spare Joker makes up the day left over on a leap year. You know, the difficulty you've got in manipulating this size of playing card and also thickness, it's really difficult to do stuff like this with a pack of these. It's just really cool to think that the first few pieces of Magic I learned was using a pack of playing cards, and how I just took for granted how easy it is to manipulate, fan, spread, all of that cool stuff. And with these, you can just about spread them. You're not going to be able to fan them. Not for shit. So yeah, it just highlights how we stand on the shoulders of giants in every industry, and Magic is definitely included in that list. Very cool, very pleased. My plan is to put these into a frame, hang them up somewhere in the flat and turn them into a piece of art. If you ever come across a deck of playing cards which are a little bit too thick and they're missing their indices, you might just be holding an antique pack of playing cards. There you go. Talking of the first few tricks I learned, you might like this video over here about my books, magic books, I can't remember the title, it's been a long time. Books over here. In a bit.